cleared the whole thing.
Welcome back everyone. Episode 30 was a massive episode, recapping what we built here and starting the new step up feature, which is going really well. All that major dirt movement being done. And we've just got to shape that area once it dries out. Still a bit wet. Onto the kicker ramp, which I'm basically sitting on at the moment. It's just in pallet form, so we've got to denail all these pallets and get the shape of the ramp down. For now we've got to build the main structure of the jump. So I need timber, I've got that. Time to get some tools. Let's go. It took a little bit longer than normal to break up those pallets because I have some quite thick boards on them, which I wanted because the jump I want to be strong and last for a long time. So managed to get a whole heap of lengths here. I've got my long lengths that I'm going to make the actual frame out of, and then strengthen it all up with these lengths, and then hopefully I've got enough there to lay the boarding down as well. So let's get started on the frame. Alright, pretty happy with how that went. Now it's time to move this down into position. Let's do that. So job done for today. Wanted to get this built. Brought it down here, put it in rough place, but we've got to dig it in still and then lay some dirt at the front of here to soften the angle. So tomorrow we'll dig this in, get it in the right spot. Hopefully we'll be able to pat that down if it's dry enough. It's still really wet now, so everything will just stick to your feet. And then the other end of it, the roll down, I'm not sure what we're doing there. Probably have to add a little bit more dirt, but we'll see how we go. So, all looking good. See you tomorrow. Okay, so it's the next morning and it's windy and it's pretty cold, but we're going to get started to dig the jump in. Isaac started compacting the landing, although it's still a bit wet. We'll probably need to wait another couple of days before that dries out properly and then get it really compacted down. But we can definitely dig this in and start the takeoff here. So plan is, it is sitting still pretty high, but I'm going to drop that front down into the dirt and then dig that in around it, level it all off, and then have the top on a bit more of an angle so you're launching up a bit further. So let's get started on the digging, hey?
I cleared the whole thing.
Alright, so that jump was a bit crazy on the first one because I cleared the whole lot. The takeoff has a bit too much of a pop to it, so you're jumping a bit too high and jumping a bit too long on it. So we're going to try to push it back a bit and push the takeoff a bit down so we don't jump too far and too high.
Okay, I went and found some supplies, got some long pallets to make the exit ramp. So I think Going to dig that down, that ramp down, use that dirt on top and make the wall at the back there, backfill that in, and then make a ramp down to land on that's more gradual because that one's too steep. And then, so these logs are going to be to hold that wall up, and I've got a long pallet there with long sections that I can make the landing or the ramp out of. So after I've done that, then I'll try and fix up the kicker ramp and push that further back and probably dig it in a bit more so it's not such a sharp angle. So thankfully Jacob, the test dummy, found out some tweaks that needed to be done before we set it in. But that's the way it goes. So you kind of, when you make this stuff, you never know it's going to be rideable straight away. You've got to ride it a few times, see how it works, then adjust it to suit. So another adjustment here, and we'll see how we go after that. The jump's further away now and in place, and the takeoff there, I'll have to mould that into a nice shape so it's not so sharp. So we took away the gap jump as well, because when Jacob came down he said it was very hard to jump over that and then feel like he had enough time to launch into this. So unfortunately that one had to go. Bit of work to do now, cleaning it up, and going to tackle the landing and get that started. Yeah, so it's a bit of a case of backwards to go forwards today. We took a few steps back to get the right shape of it. Once Jacob had tried it out, we realised a few things were off. So we've moved the jump back. I've dug down with the tractor now, and hopefully that's more of a smooth entry to the landing on here. There's more dirt on here now, so I'm raising this up a bit. Ready for the ramp down build tomorrow. So until then.
I'm a giraffe! I'm a giraffe! I ran past screaming, I'm a giraffe.
Another day, and back at it again with building the roll down. So got to break up some pallets here and get the structure up like I did with the jump. So let's get into it. Well, good morning everybody. It's fresh this morning. It's probably, I don't know, around 0 degrees. There's a bit of frost on the ground, but it's going to be a beautiful day. I love mornings like this when you wake up very still, sun's just coming up, frost on the ground. You're in for a lovely day usually. So we're at the roll down build. So I got the frame up yesterday. Now I'm just ready to board it up. So once I get that done, we're almost complete. A few little bits and pieces of fixing up with the dirt to make it run smoothly, but apart from that, it's all going well. So hopefully it rides well as well. That's the big test. We'll get the test dummy Jacob out later on to try that out. Send it. Yeah. So Jacob's had a few runs now. It's probably about time for me to have a run, I reckon. What's that? Okay, this is first attempt. Jacob leading the way, so I know what speed to go. Take one on the new feature. Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, Jack! Well, that's a wrap, everyone. Episode 31 is done. We've made the biggest, definitely the biggest feature on the block so far. There's more dirt in there than any of the other features put together, easily. So it's a bit of a behemoth down there, but it runs so well. Jacob is pretty much clearing the whole lot and landing on the ramp down, so he makes it look so smooth. When I do it, I can't just get over it, but it feels great. Like when we ride it, it feels really good, and it's a great way to end off the downhill run. So really stoked with how it turned out. So I really hope you enjoyed this one, everyone. It was great fun building another feature, and I hope we can build many more in the future. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss anything in the future. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you in the next serve. Cheers.